Here's Jay Bruce now. Fouled away. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jay Bruce becomes out number 2 this inning. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Mejia is under it, and that retires the side. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. You don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Here it comes on 0-2. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Harper. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Francisco Mejia. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, fellas, not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not. Can't believe he did, but it looked like he was running in mud right there.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Now the pitch. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ripped down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. Another one sent foul. Sent out to straightaway center field. Quinn is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping up now, Trent Grisham. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single.
The bat, number 10.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. McCutchen is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Gene Segura hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. 2-2. The pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Myers. But this will land untouched. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
The center fielder, number 24.
Stepping in now, Roman Quinn. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
3-0 to him now. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Grisham. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And surprisingly, both runners able to advance 90 feet. Second and third now with only one away. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
The 1-2. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Looking up is the left fielder. At the track, the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0-1 the count. The pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
Got him to go down swinging there. Rhys Hoskins becomes out number 2 this inning. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Runner at first following the error. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go in.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike 2. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And in steps Manny Machado.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to third. Walker has it. And there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Line toward the alley and left center. McCutcheon is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the. So here's the Phillies DH, Jay Bruce. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
That evens it up 1-1. And he fouls this one off. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Neil Walker waits on deck. Swung on by Bruce, and he connects with it to right field. And gone up into the second deck.
Now batting, third baseman, Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Ventura.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Gene Segura standing in as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
In there, a base hit.
The center fielder, number 24.
At the plate now, Roman Quinn, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. And it's quickly 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. One there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Ready once again, JT Realmuto, and their runners at the corners now.
Realmuto.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Dozier ranging to his right. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So stepping in, Bryce Harper. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Brian Dozier. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
1-2 now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. Nick Pivetta takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Standing in now, Will Myers, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A jumping catch at second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Ready for another shot now, Josh Naylor. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 1 run, 7 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. From the stretch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Harper looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Hector Neris is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Behind 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The next 0-2. On the ground to third. Walker's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In now, Rhys Hoskins. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1-1. A ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And he'll get in there safely. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. A runner in scoring position with none out. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. One out for the Phils in their half of the sixth, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The designated hitter, number 9, Jay.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. To the plate now, Jay Bruce, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Here now the 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Digging in, Neil Walker. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And he's safe.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Neris will do this himself, and that's the first out. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
4 runs, 8 hits, and 2 errors thus far for San Diego. A ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Real Muto has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's the ball.
1-0 count. Here it is. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Oh, my goodness. 3 in a row. And Hoskins is there to make the catch. The inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Roman Quinn. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Roman Quinn.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Now batting, the catcher.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto.
Realmuto.
In the dirt. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. I'm set with the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Digging in now, Bryce Harper. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. And that misses, ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. That misses, 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
3-0 to him now. Has a look, now the pitch. Had the green light there, but he's fooled by the curve. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. Ready for another chance? Rhys Hoskins. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Rhys Hoskins becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
(15-4) the final in this one. The Phillies sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Jake Arrieta takes home the win. Dinelson Lamet couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
3 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Philadelphia Phillies. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
7 o'clock.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. In there, 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Popped him up. Real Muto waits on it, and that retires the side. Now batting, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the catcher, JT.
Pitch on the way.
That's
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. The 1-1 is a swinging strike as he couldn't check his swing. Still 1-2. Now the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Swung on and missed for the first strike. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting a tone, pounding the zone.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Lined into right, a base hit. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. From the stretch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Here now is Rafael Devers for First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. This is popped up. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. So a runner at first with 2 away, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by one check swing holding up.
High in the air into shallow left center. And McCutchen will put this one away, and the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and that's out number 1. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try again, 1-2. Fouled off. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Not holding back on the 2-0 cutter, but it's 2-1 now. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knot things up at 2-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman Mitch Moreland. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Chopped up the line to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box, Michael Chavis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Kingery is there, 2 gone. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 2-0. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Here it comes. To 2-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the Phillies' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double. And in steps Scott Kingery, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and there's one away. Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
A ball and a strike now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, JT Realmuto, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. Ripped toward the gap in right. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He swings and lines it to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Into the box, Alex Verdugo. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
This is in the air out to right. Harper is there to put it away for out number 1. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 1-1 the count. The pitch. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Fouled away.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kingery is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And it's fouled away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Now that the shortstop, Didi.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he fouls this one off. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Neil Walker, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Bouncer down the line. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. This is pulled into right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting. The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. A dive, but it's off his glove. Comes set, and the 0-1. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-2 delivery. High in the air into shallow left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So striding in, Mitch Moreland, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. One and one, the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Josh Harrison stands in.
Leading up for the Phillies, the designated hitter, Josh Harrison.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. And the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Gene Segura standing in. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit weakly back to the mound. Scooped up. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Michael Chavis. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And now a pitch on the way. Hit high and deep out to left field. Adios, pelota. At the plate, Kevin Pillar. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That evens it up, 1-1. Now the pitch. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Popped him up. Real Muto is there. Makes the play, 1 away. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Harper. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's J.D. Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. And Hoskins is there to make the catch. The inning is over. Standing in, J.T. Realmuto. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. First pitch coming. Here it is. 4-1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2-2.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
The right fielder, number 3.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. No hits to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. McCutchen leads off first with one away. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is taken below the zone for a ball. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now in the box, Rhys Hoskins. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And they take the lead. It's gone.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Brazier certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Popped him up. Gregorius is calling for it. 1 away. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. At the plate, Rafael Devers. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Last half of the 7th here. And standing in is the veteran 3rd baseman, Neil Walker. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone. up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Neil Walker is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. No balls and 1 strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Up next to Philadelphia.
In now, Scott Kingery, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Off the plate, ball 1.
1-1. From the stretch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Sure took a healthy hack that time. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Ground ball right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1 from the stretch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Stepping in, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And there's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Michael Chavis. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit-by pitch.
The center fielder, number 5.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is,
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1. Into the box now, Bryce Harper. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he fouls this one off. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Up with it, Vasquez. And he makes the throw to first. Harper is retired, 2 down now. Ready to take his hacks again, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a great inning here as he gets another punt. Striding in for Boston, Alex Verdugo. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Alex Verdugo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Sir Anthony Dominguez answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Xander Bogaerts, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Popped him up. Hoskins is there for it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Victor Arano gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Number 64.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Philadelphia Phillies rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Aaron Nola earns the victory on the mound. Eduardo Rodriguez takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Up and away to start the inning, it's 1-0.
7 o'clock.
1-1 the count now. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. And it's 1-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Two and two. Still 2-2. Now here's the pitch. On a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
The catcher, JT.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with two men out. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three. And so stepping in, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Fletcher.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. In there, 1-2 now. Bouncer to the left side, taken in by Gregorius. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up Mike Trout. Ready with the first pitch, here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper to the track. Gone! Here's Tommy La Stella now. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is McCutchen. He's got it. A nice play there. Two away. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the pitch. This one's down to third. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Throw in the dirt, but a nice dig there. Second inning set to go, and stepping in the long ball threat, Rhys Hoskins. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's Didi Gregorius. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question. And yes, he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First delivery to him on the way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And it's fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. That evens it up 1-1. Bruce is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate. He's going to absolutely crush it.
Looking at a fastball to... Now to the plate, Justin Upton, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Swung on, missed. 2-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole of 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. No balls and a strike to count. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Everything this guy throws moves. That 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Velasquez is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone to lead off the inning. And that'll bring up Gene Segura.
The second baseman.
Oh goodness, not ready for that slider at all. It's strike one. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Roman Quinn. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. In there, strike 1. Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's Albert now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Line drive, base hit. Jason Castro DeCatcher is in. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Center fielder looking up and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. To the plate now, David Fletcher. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone. Ready now for L.A. Mike Trout. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Count is 1-2 now. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella. Fouled off. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. plays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting, shortstop.
First pitch on its way. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And that misses 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
2-1 the count. A swing and a shot hit down the corner,
but it bends just foul into the second deck.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Andrew McCutchen would be next. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez. And he takes ball 1. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Striding into the box, Justin Upton, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat, and it's fouled away. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the 2nd out. Standing in, Brian Goodwin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
McCutchen is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the end. Already.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the designated hitter, James Root.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Here's Neil Walker, who got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. One ball, 1 strike to count. Walker playing third base tonight, although he's most often found across the diamond at first. Sliced down the left side, but foul.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Gene Segura will be next. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And he is in the second with a 2-out double.
The center fielder, number 24, Roman Quinn.
Into the box, Roman Quinn fouled off. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First delivery to him on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper coming on. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And the Angels are in business here. It's a leadoff triple.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert.
At the plate now, Albert Pujols. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 4-2.
Now batting, catcher,
Jose Alvarez makes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. So now to the plate, Jason Castro, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Alvarez is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 22.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, David Fletcher. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Popped him up. Harper coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. From the stretch. This is skied into short left center. Here's the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's up.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Here now the 2-2. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Goodwin moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. 1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Ground ball right into the shift. Scooped up. The tag, and he is out. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the veteran DH Tommy La Stella. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. In now is Anthony Rendon. No hits to this point. Victor Arano, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Your attention, please.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Number 64, Victor.
High in the air. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now. Here's Justin Upton now.
No left fielder.
First offering on its way. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that one is gone. At the plate, Brian Goodwin. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
3-1 to him now. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. 7th inning ready to roll, and here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Trout patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Settling in now, Andrew McCutchen. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter.
Stepping in now, Jay Bruce. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on by Bruce, and he connects with it to right field. Looking up is Goodwin. Gone!
Now batting, the third baseman, Neil Walker.
In now, Neil Walker. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gene Segura. He doubled his last time through. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Shortstop, Andrelton.
Now here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. McCutchen is under it. 1 down. So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th, and stepping in the former MVP Albert Pujols. Now the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels first baseman. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And it's fouled away. Slow roller left side. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Jason Castro. He's 1 for 2 in this one. David Robertson takes over. Pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yep, that's all now.
Robertson pauses. Here it is on 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Roman Quinn. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single.
Now
Into the box, JT Realmuto. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. First pitch on its way. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone! And that two-run home run delivers an eighth-inning lead. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th.
Now back, the designated hitter.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. To the plate now, Tommy La Stella. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Fouled off. Here it comes, 0-2. Morgan, a left-hander that stands 6'1" tall. He throws a slider, a four-seam fastball, hit high and deep to straightaway right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. So a runner at first now with one away, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Segura for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in is the outfielder, Andrew McCutchen. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. 2-2.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss at the curveball. A great pitch call there, and that's the first out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping up to the plate, Neil Walker. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now here it comes. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Left side. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Justin Upton. Hector Neris is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Your attention, please.
He's set, and the pitch. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Here's Upton on his way to second now. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
The right fielder,
So now to the plate, Brian Goodwin. As he'll get caught chasing Badwin there at strike 1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And now for the Angels, Andrelton Simmons. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. McCutchen will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
the first baseman, number 5.
Ready now, Albert Pujols, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sir Anthony Dominguez takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
McCutchen is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Philadelphia Phillies came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. David Robertson is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Angels, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,477. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.